And as we show you a live look at the zoo, you can start to see some of the trees over there beginning to turn color a little bit. It's a cool day out here in central Indiana. Let's get the latest on these cool temperatures and say hello again to Sean Ash.
Yeah,
Hi, Sean.
thanks a lot, Scott. You know, I was asking folks on Twitter, what's your favorite season? The response kind of 50-50 on spring and fall. Spring for sure, says Barb. That's when everything kind of comes back to life. And I think we can all agree we like all the seasons. That's why we love central Indiana, because you kind of appreciate the next one. And that's what we're expecting here as we go through the next 24 hours. We're going to see the change. We're already feeling it right now. And Michelle says definitely autumn. Love the colors, the cool and crisp air. And that's exactly what we have outside right now, arriving a little earlier. We are changing the season. This is the last day of astronomical summer, autumn equinox, when the sun's rays crossing over the equator and heading down toward the southern hemisphere, where it's going to become summer for them. Spring now, but summer later on. Lose daylight each day until December 22nd. In fact, we're going to lose about 2.5 minutes of daylight between now and the end of October. Now, got plenty of daylight outside right now to enjoy. Now, you'll see from the time lapse we've had a little bit of cloud cover, but I'm going to show you the visible satellite here in just a moment, and you'll see that we're pretty much cloud-free and likely going to stay that way now, the way it appears. If we see anything flaring up, it's going to be few and far between. So we'll call it mostly sunny, and we're going to need every bit of it, too. Numbers ranging from 57 in Kokomo, 54 in Marion, 51 in Richmond. This would be good for a low temperature map. That's about our average low. We're running a good 10 to 15 degrees cooler than this time yesterday, as we had a couple of cold fronts push through the area. You see that shot from the zoo. And again, as Scott mentioned, we're starting to see some color a little earlier than anticipated, but that's because of the cool nights we've had and the string of sunshine, and that trend will only get better here, we expect, over the next couple of weeks. Northeast wind at 9 here in the city. We have 56 degrees. Beautiful day across central Indiana. We should make it up slowly but surely up to about 67 for a daytime high, give or take a degree or so. And then by the evening, we'll see these numbers falling down rather rapidly too. So I think as you get ready for your evening plans, it will be clear, falling into the mid-50s by as early as 9 o'clock. And then by the time midnight rolls around, we're mid to low 50s, anticipating another chilly night. We're 45 tomorrow morning. A little patchy fog around with not much wind to mix up the atmosphere. 42 Rushville, Greencastle 44, Bedford at about 44. If you want sunshine in 70s, that's my favorite forecast. That's what's on tap for Tuesday. This should be another stellar day, and really the rest of your entire week looks to be in great shape. Planner for tomorrow, chilly start in the morning, sunny and pleasant this time tomorrow at about 60. We'll be about upper 60s, low 70s heading home from work and school at 4 or 5 o'clock. At Future Track 13, bone dry all the way well into the late week and into the weekend here. This is the 7-day forecast now. It does get warmer if you want it so. Wednesday we're at 77, pushing about 80 degrees for several days. Actually go a little bit above normal, and we're rain free probably until early next week.